Hello, and I just wanted to come to you to tell you something that I think about a lot. What I think about a lot is, music has a big part of me. It doesn't have a big part of me, it is a big part of me. I love music because music can tell you so many things. It's amazing. And I've been listening to this song for a while. It's Johanna by Mackey. It's from the song is called Johanna, and it's from the album called Johanna. I'll just be having this running as I talk to you. So I love this song because it speaks of the tragedy that the song talks about. The history of the song, what the song really means, is such a sad tragedy because Bobby Mackey owns a nightclub in Kentucky, Wilder, Kentucky. It's called Bobby Mackey's Music World, and this is a famous song that that Bobby Mackey plays, because he still plays it, I guess. And it's still an up and running nightclub. It hasn't been, it's not done yet at all. I don't think it ever will be unless Bobby Mackey dies, but that's right. Anyway, getting off topic. I love this song because of the truth that it speaks. Because the building, Bobby Mackey's Music World, has a sad tragedy to it, and it's one of those where it's not one that you start sobbing about, but it's one that you're when you find it sort of thing. Let me tell you the story behind this song and the tragedy that I know of and that I like to remember. The song talks about this, the daughter of the owner, not of Bobby Mackey, because this building, Bobby Mackey's Music World, was not a nightclub. Well, it wasn't Bobby Mackey's nightclub. It was actually run by the mob at one point. The mob. And the daughter of the owner at the time that it was being run by the mob, her name was Johanna. And there was a lot of people that were coming through, a lot of guys and men. There was actually some dancers that actually came through, and Johanna fell in love with one of the dancers. And the owner at the time was a very jealous man. He didn't want anybody to take her as their lover, or their lover. And so the man did the only logical thing he could think of, and he killed Johanna's lover. Honestly, it doesn't anger me, it just makes me confused, why are you so jealous? You know that she's gonna have to go away at some point, but you have no courage in her that she'll survive. And I'm just gonna restart the song just because it's a really good song. And I love this song. I love it. I'm just gonna let you listen to it because the history behind the song is so strong. I love it. I love it. So, without further ado, let's listen to the lyrics.
Way back in the 30s,
It's actually when it was
town of Wilder, lived an old man and his lovely little daughter.
back in the town back in the 30s. That's actually when the nightclub was run by the mob. In the town back in the 30s. Back in the 30s. See, that's when. Wilder. Yeah, Wilder actually is a small town. The old man is the owner at the time that it was being run by the mob, and the lovely little daughter is Johanna. Yeah, it was a nightclub, so there was back then there wasn't like strippers and whatever crap it is now, but like back then it was just gambling and drinking, and that was a nightclub. That was like an old-fashioned nightclub. I love those sort of places. It's still exactly the same way. It's just a new name and different. It truly was at the time because everybody, like literally everybody that could get there was there. There were even some famous people that ran through there. I forget their names though. It's been a while since I've heard of the stuff. I just came across this song.
All the men would come and lay their money down.
As I told you, yeah, a lot of guys would come through and gamble and drink.
Her daddy was a jealous man.
Yep, he was. He didn't want anybody taking her as a lover.
But Johanna fell in love.
And yeah, Johanna did fall in love.
He kept saying the man dealt a bad hand.
I don't know. I don't understand what that means though. Kept saying the man dealt a bad hand. That's probably a mystery that I'm just gonna have to leave alone because I don't understand though. Let's go on.
So deep in the night,
That's when he was killed.
when all the world is quiet,
Sort of self-explanatory.
someone came and took her lover's life.
It was the father of Johanna. Took Johanna's life. Johanna's lover's life. It was the dancer.
Johanna, Johanna, where are you now?
This is just the chorus. I love the chorus. Disappear somehow. Johanna, Johanna, where are you now? Is it you disappear somehow? Because there's always been speculation that there's spirits at Mackey's, but no one really has taken the time to figure it out. And Mackey is a complete full-blown skeptic. Every piece of evidence that is shown to me is like, that's unusual, and then brushes it off. I'm not blaming him, because as much as I am a believer in the abnormal, I guess I'll put it that way, I would understand where he's coming from. I was the same exact way when I was little. I would just brush anything off that I didn't understand. I was a smart kid when I was little. No, but okay, so I'm just gonna backtrack a little